John Louis, thank you for $5 Australian. Crossfire LED stays red and won't bind no matter what I do. Tried recovery mode as well. Red. Oh. What does a red LED mean? I've never seen a red one. You sure it's not orange? He says red. He probably means red.
No, red's on the list there.
Yeah, where's the list?
You're pulling it up. You're pulling it up. Page 37.
Thank you plenty. Page 37. Okay.
On my version of the manual. Oh, there you go.
Receiver. Okay. That's the receiver LED. Transmitter LED. Does he talk about the module?
He says Crossfire LED. I'm assuming he means receiver. Because the receiver can be stuck solid red.
That makes sense. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He says he tried recovery mode. That's also probably more likely a receiver thing. Good point, Plenty. Thank you for that. So solid red means the receiver is not connected. You should... I mean, Does it go into binding mode? Will it bind? Will it try to bind? Go ahead, Plenty.
Yeah, my suggestion would be just, it seems like he's indicating that even through recovery mode, it stays red. So my suggestion would be he's not actually doing recovery mode. Maybe the bind button is broken and he's not actually holding the bind button if there's no indication on the LED. Something like that. Because essentially you should see the sequence that's listed in the recovery mode section.
Yeah.
You'll see a sequence of lights happen, and that means it's reflashing the receiver. So if you're not seeing any lights change, I would guess that it's not detecting your bind button being pressed, and either the bind button's broken or the receiver's like super dead. Also, common problem with those Crossfire Nanos has always been popping off resistors, and I'm sure or capacitors, and if you lose the wrong ones, I'm sure something like this would happen too. So also for consideration.
I can't really improve on that answer. Yeah, I think what we need to know is when you say it stays red and won't bind, does it go into binding mode? If you power it up, within 60 seconds, you press the bind button once. You don't hold the bind button or any of that nonsense. If at that point it doesn't start blinking, indicating it's binding, something ain't right. And if you can't get it into recovery mode at all, like if you hold down the bind button and power it up and you still get solid red LED instead of like the blinking green LED, I think you just have a fried receiver. It's just fried. If, in fact, that's what's happening. Okay.